Greetings, back again here with a bit of an impromptu video. I was going through a lot of my different games and video game systems, and I'm trying to sort them out and trying to find a place for them here in the new games room that I'm trying to set up. And I was going through all of my NES games and sorting out the unlicensed games that I own. And I figured that that could be an interesting video to make here to show you what games I have. And these are games that were released for the Nintendo Entertainment System, but they were never licensed by Nintendo. So the first few games here were released by Tengen. And the first one is classic. That is Afterburner. So a bit of a different looking cart here compared to the usual NES cartridges. And this doesn't have the Nintendo seal of quality, but it has the Tengen seal of quality. So that's Afterburner. Next one here is another classic game. That is Gauntlet. And then we have Shinobi. And then we have another copy of Shinobi. Next one is Super Sprint. And then we have a really classic one here, and that is Tetris. So this was a game that Tengen was forced to pull after Nintendo released their version of the game. So that's Tetris. And the last one of the Tengen games here is Vindicators. And the next three games here will come from Color Dreams. So the first one here is Master Chu and the Drunkard Who. So again, a very different looking cartridge here. Sort of light blue color. Then we have Raid 2020. And the last of the games from Color Dreams is Robo Demons. Next here we have some games from Session. I think that's how you pronounce it. The first one is Dancing Blocks. And we have Honey Peach. And Lucky Bingo. And Pyramid 1. Oops, I'm dropping it. And this has a slightly darker color compared to the other ones here. It's the same with the last one here. This is Sidewinder. Then we have some games released by Camerica. And the first one here is B52. They have these gold colored cards here. Looks kind of like the Zelda games. And on the back here we have this, I don't know if you can see this switch here. So on the label here it says position A, and then it says position B. Only use this position if game does not work with position A. So guessing this is a way of getting around the copy protection on the region lockout chip on the NES. And all of these Camerica games have this switch on the back here. Next one is Big Nose. As you can see here, again we have the switch on the back. Then we have a MiG-29 Soviet fighter. And then we have another copy of MiG-29. We have Quattro Arcade, which has 4 games on it. Let's see, here we got F-16 Renegade, we got CJ's Elephant Antics, got Go Dizzy Go, and the Stunt Buggies. And unfortunately, yeah, this sticker that is going on to the label here, and I tried to remove this, but it's ripping the label off, so I'm just gonna leave it like it is. I guess there's some store at some point put this label on here, and I don't know why they put labels over the stickers over the labels. That's just stupid. Next one here is Quattro Sports, and it doesn't say what the different games are called, but we got baseball, tennis, some kind of bike game, and football or soccer. And then last one is the Ultimate Stuntman. Then the next one here is a game from Codemasters, and it's the one that I've already showed here. In fact, I showed it twice. That is MiG-29 Soviet Fighter. And this was a Codemasters game, and I don't know why it was released in different on different labels here. This has the Codemasters own label on it, and the cartridge here is quite different from all the other ones here. But it is the same game here as this one. Only this was released by Camerica. So when you start this up, it says Codemasters, so they are the ones that made the game. Let's see here. Next one is Venice Beach Volleyball. This is by American Video Entertainment. Then the last two games here are from Wisdom Tree, and if you have watched the Angry Video Game Nerd, you've probably seen these games. The first one is Bible Adventures, and the other one is Exodus. So those are all the unlicensed NES games that I own. So I'm gonna put this somewhere in the room here. I'm gonna try and find a space for them, and as you can see here, I got a lot of other stuff here laying around. I got a GameCube here and some JAMA harnesses here, and got a couple of Neo Geos and PC Engine Duo that I need to try and find some space for. Got a lot of stuff here, so I'm trying to set the games room up here, and it's coming along pretty nicely here, so I'll probably have an update video on that coming out here soon. And over here you can see I have a rock board running on the Famicom. I've been trying that out. It's one of the games I picked up recently. But yeah, I just thought I'd do a quick video on these games here, and that's all I had to show you this time. So bye for now, and I'll see you soon.